3. Mic looks good. Here we are, everybody. Welcome to your Monday Bites version of Call of the Wild The Angler. Oh my gosh, we've got no legends to go chase. That's the first thing I notice. Besides the little groovy Monday morning. Put that little chill back to a soft roar. So what I thought we would do is some challenges. Get back in the seat with imBestefar, and noticing I've got some issues with affiliation I could work on probably with Trillspread at some point, but I just feel like fishing, so you know what we're gonna do is get out imBestefar, and let's just get into Trillspread and get some challenges going, and see if someone gets online. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just have a little chit chat, answer some questions, chill out on the Monday. All right. Looks like we're over at the second big lake. Maybe what we'll do before we get started is get our challenges lit up. Alright, how does that look? Oh, I see Lenny's in here. Say hello to everybody. And while I'm at it, let's go ahead and say hello to everybody on the coming chat. Good morning all. Welcome to your Monday. Does it bite? You guys, I had a fun weekend. I'm going to see if I can find it for you first before I reveal it, but I finally got out and did some just sweet hiking, and I want to show you. Well, might as well. Here we are. Check it. Here's a super neat picture of me pointing to Mount Rainier. Right? But look how beautiful that mountain is. I'm at 2,100 feet of elevation after this. Whoa.
Off they go.
Watched a bunch of these. Yeah, that was super cool. That was super cool. That's a hike in my neck of the woods that I go to. All right, so back to challenges. They should be blank. They are all blank. All right, so what do we got? We got burbot. Check that out. We got bullhead catfish. I don't want to catch a gold burbot. Oh my gosh, that'd take me a month. I'm teasing. And catfish is tempting, but I can definitely get 2 silvers. So let's just start with that, right? Let's start with 2 kilograms. Super easy, because imBestefar doesn't need XP. imBestefar is just trying to do this for everybody. And hang out and chill and just be part of what's super fun for him. Gosh, I guess what I'll do, looking at this, I'll go find some catfish. That sounds fun. All right, so there's the 3 dailies. Don't know if I can do that or not, but the weeklies are going to be easy if I take the 45, because that's just a few salmon. And I do like 30 silvers. That's nice. That's tough to do. And I do like get me a slew of weight, which I already had apparently. So what fish? Chub, No, let's do this one. Give me 45. So that's awesome. Alright, so let me get this mic out of the way. I just made a mess out of. Just a moment. Okay. Here we go. Okay, good morning. What is in the rods? Let's have a look. Got a couple of gaps. We've got the stale's got cheese already on it and a waggler, so we could probably go fish catfish for that. Makes me want to do that challenge now for catfish. And as we look in the handbook for the catfish, I'm curious if they're anything like the channel catfish. See, it's taken all the bait types, right? And if we open up the hook chart, the channel cat, not GRR, we want, where are you, catfish? Bullhead catfish, right there. Bullhead catfish. Bullhead. So, doesn't take that big of a hook though. We can start with a 6, because we'll want silver it up. Even though it's fun to catch bronze and up, so we'll make sure we have a 6 in the pack for that. And I'm pretty sure I got these baits already, so let's just see what's on that stale rod. Stale's got a 4.0. Look at that. I was fishing for a legendary with that. Obviously, that was probably me catching Store Henrik on cheese. But I ended up using a shad, actually, at the end of the day on that journey. But today we're gonna fish, and I don't remember what was first. I suppose we can start with cheese, just for the moment. But let's have a good look at that handbook one more time, and we'll just make sure there isn't anything else on there. See, he'll take red worm first. There's no reason I can't use red worm and leeches and liver, right? I've got all that. But I think red worm's the cheapest. Maybe not. Notice how it takes a super big hook. And again, why did I choose hook size 6? And that's because the channel, or I keep saying channel, the bullhead, 6 and up will be silver, gold, and diamond. And we're going to catch, for our challenges today, 10 NE bullheads. So I'm curious now, where should we go for those bullhead? Preferences and habitats are shallow ponds, deep ponds, and the shores of lakes. So I'm pretty convinced we'll find them if we're appropriately rigged out. But I kind of like the intimacy of a shallow pond or a deep pond. So let's see if any of these are marked yet with such. Just says fish. See, I want one that'll say channel or bullhead. Then I'm sure it's got it. But I'm pretty convinced we'll be able to find what we're looking for if we just look. See, right here's one. We just fast traveled in on somebody here. There he is. What's up, Deegs? We're gonna go fish this guy right here. And I feel like the best spot is that little rock outcrop right over there. So let's go over there. Yeah, does Monday bite? I don't know, everybody. We're just out hanging out. I've had some problems with my mic. Took me a while to get it resolved this morning. Finally buying a headset. Anyways, check this out. We can fish this whole line. Right? Ooh, what's that over there? That is our river downstream, right there. So let's just make sure we fish this little area here. And since it's a floater, we should just be able to drop it in. Right, we're fishing the waggler. Okay, got fish jumping. All right, I like it. This is beautiful. Pretty loud though, so I'll come over here. All right, rod 5. We're gonna get out the steo. Look at that, the steo. Steo is rigged up with a nice worm. Check out the water. It's kind of brown. That looks like a little grayling maybe. I say we just start to the left, get it out there and watch it, and we'll see how we do. We are looking for the bullhead catfish. We're fishing with red worm, so a lot of fish will take the red worm. And if we find that's the case, we've got other bait types. Oh my goodness, did you just see that? Bestefar, you're just so, it's been so long. I heard the sound of the ding and I just fucking went wham! Shows you how long it's been. I spent the whole weekend hiking, so you know, put a little fresh spot on that now after I scared the hell out of that fish and myself. Jesus, what a newbie. What a newbie. What a newbie. I did it, yeah, I'm just a jackass. Hey, they're nice. They're cool. I like color, all right? Don't make fun. Here we go. Yeah, and the reason why I have that is there's no strike indicator, so I'm used to hearing it on sound, all right? Did you see me just hook that baby? I'm going to come out with this comment. Maybe it's true. I don't know, but it really looks like the scaling on the eye is just awesome. It looks kind of like chain link armor. Does it not? Right? Like it looks like it's really ribbed up. So we got the eye on the red worm. So the very next thing we're going to do is try a different bait type. And I say that because I don't want to be wasting all my red worm on them. So the next one was leech. Let's go to leech. Okay. Here in fish, like there's an eye right there. See in the water? All right, we'll drop that all the way down to the bottom. Because it is somebody on the bottom, right? Like it's a channel catfish. He's on the bottom. So let's just see how we do. And it's so different playing, guys. If you're new to the game, there's a strike indicator, clearly. I've turned it off so you actually have to hear it or see the rod get slammed or see your bobber get dunked when you set the hook. Yeah. So I like to get zoomed on, right on into that little float. I'm tempted to fish with my Def Nexus bait caster rod, or excuse me, match rod, because it handles this no problem, but the stale can do it. It's just as well. And since we're not having any immediate strikes, there's no harm in moving that lure or bait to the next spot. Right? Just move it until you start getting strikes. You know, we're looking for this. We put leech in. We didn't get anything on redworm right away. We got that eyed, so I'm going straight to leeches and liver. Oh, and it disappeared my rod. That's just mean. Did y'all see that? I'm gonna log that. That's so annoying. I'm gonna leave it at 0.5 too. There's no reason to go all the way down. Good morning to your Monday. Bright and early. I know most players aren't even awake. But I am, because I'm an old man. And I got my challenges done by the time you guys wake up. At least in West Coast America. How's that? We've got players globally. It's so exciting to watch streamers from other areas of the country. Got a buddy over in the UK that I've been watching. I follow his stream. His name's TTY Crow, and he is so fun. He's always drinking. All right, no strikes there. I'm gonna keep moving to the right until I get something. I'll try and stay somewhere off the shore there. I'm gonna raise up the tune slightly. Yeah. We've got the chill vibe on today. Yeah. Oh, we got a hit. We got a hit. Watch the rod. Yeah, see how it bounces? That's the time. All right. Fight is on, everybody. And it looks a lot like an Arctic char. Arctic char biting the leech. Okay, so next order of business will be to go to liver. And I have it, but it needs a bigger hook, a hook 5 or better. And I'm pretty sure hook-wise, I'm only going to have the 2 for that. So liver-wise, size 2 on that bait, on that hook chart's starting to feel scary. Bullhead, size 2, liver. See, he won't take it. He won't take it. I gotta have 6 or better for liver. Let's look at that again. See how I have to have a 5? Hook minimum of 5. A 5, if I use liver, will only catch a gold bullhead. So I really don't want to use liver as my bait. Right? Like that just is, it just means that it's not going to be a very probable catch. You know, so to share that. But what will he take beyond these 3? Minnow, cheese, dough, hot dog. So what else do we got in the bag? Well, we definitely have minnow, hook minimum of 8, so a 6 should work, right? And just making sure. That's a pretty big hook, so the maximum size I can catch for this bullhead, because they're not that big. Gosh, you compare this to the channel cat on the other side. Look how much bigger the channel cat is. He runs all the way out here to hook size 4.0. They get massive. That, of course, Big Larry, the legend, is a channel cat, and it's massive and can be caught on the 4.0. And he takes most baits. But just again, back to the comparing. The bullhead is kind of small, maximum hook size of 4. So we're fishing with the 6. We've got to use a bait that will fit within that. Thankfully, the minnow's one of them, but we're on our 4th, and we keep switching baits because everything else is catching what we've got here. And another thing, right? I just didn't think of this until just now. This is if I just want to wait until tonight, until game time at night. What will happen is I'll get more activity on bullhead. So until then, what I need to do is just fish cheaply and keep the bait deep. So let's just do that. And I got a lot of bait, so it doesn't matter. But I'll drop it all the way to the bottom, right? And I'll just put it in the middle, right? And I'll just kind of just hope something big comes for it. And I will not be able to see the fish come towards the bait because that bait is so deep. I hear it hit. Oh yeah, look at that. I was just getting back to relax and bam. Another char. Look at that. Oh, he's jumpy. He's jumpy. So it's going to be a char day until I can get more catfish. We'll also try over here by the waterfall. Because at this point it's pretty clear they're biting everywhere. Bestefar needs more coffee. And I'm currently waiting for my son to ride over here on his bike. So when he gets here, I'll see him arrive in the backyard. I'll go quickly to intermission and help him. And very few bites on this side. Check it, that bait's just sitting there, so I'm gonna just pick it up. We're looking for faster action. If your waggler, I call them wagglers, you know, your float. If your waggler's not getting action, that's awesome. If your waggler's not getting action, move your bait. But it does take time for them to get there. As I say that, it takes a hit. Yeah. This stale rod is so gorgeous though. Look at that. We're just catching chars now, but it's all good. We're just looking for catfish. And you know, we could obviously move to another lake as well. This one says, oh look guys, it says it's in this one over here, but I think it means all of them. So why don't we just dabble? Let's make sure that we drop the rod in each of these. Let's, at least since we've run this one, let's run over here. Right? Yep, just making sure. It's a quiet little pond over here. Somebody left their Jeep. Or they're out fishing. Oh, we'll fish from this little spot right here. Look at that. How nice is this? Heron fish. Let's just fish right out over by the dark side of that big rock outcrop. Right in there. And what do I got on? I have the minnow on. That was just a char that I saw jump. That's kind of problematic. Gonna catch char up here a lot. And that's okay. Like I said, we might have to come back at midnight. And it's okay, you know why? Because it's chill Monday. Oh, here we go. I did not expect that, but the eye will bite on minnow. It's making me want to get out hot dog, you know? Again, just putting on bait that we think won't be bitten, right? And I am a little worried that my backpack does not have hot dog. Right? But I do have cheese. Sorry. It's funny to me that cheese isn't more prevalent in the bait type for the bullhead. It's number 4, 5. Let's try cheese next. Cheese takes a pretty good hook size, I'm pretty sure. Right? Like I open this up, I'm guaranteed that my hook here will probably, it does. Cheese goes from 8 to 4. So, you know, 8's pretty small. And since I'm fishing with a 6, cheese fits right in the bank. So now we're fishing with cheese. Let's get that cheese deep. Deep cheese. Deep cheese. Alright, Arctic Char, take that deep cheese, would ya? Nice chill Monday. My legs are a little sore after that 2,100 foot hike. But it was awesome. Yeah, cheese isn't getting any action from char yet. Stinky cheese. Now we don't know that they're in here. You know, it says they're in this one. But I think this mark might mean this area. Right? See, there's a mark for these two. There's one in this one and not this one. I think that means whatever's here is also here, but we'll fish this little thing. Again, don't worry about, you can move that lure quick, or that bait quick. Move it until you find what you need. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock, so, you know, within 7 or 8 game hours, which shouldn't be very long, right? We'll have a chance to fish at night, and that'll definitely help us out. Until then, we can just kind of, whatever happens, right? Let's move around and get to that other side. All right, I'm gonna go on break. My boy's here. Quick intermission. while he was up there, he just took an opportunity to make a peeps. And we're just sliding down to the other side of this lake. Sorry to eat in front of you guys. Bestefar's a diabetic. Gotta have my protein first thing. And nothing's biting on this. This is good. So we know there's not that many catfish in here, but we also know nothing's biting cheese. So we'll just cast around and see if we get one. Even though it's daytime, right? Like they're more active at night. And if we don't get any, we'll move to that other pond. I mean, it is a challenge for a reason, right? So the next thing we're going to do is move over here and then over here. It's this tiny little pond. Alright, Stinky Cheese. Do your worst. Do your worst, Stinky Cheese. Somebody just got a big chub, big gold chub. That was nice. Bipolar RTX, 2.6 kilograms. So another thing we can do to finish out challenges, since the only fish specific challenge I think we're really on today is these bullheads. Go fish salmon. In fact, let's just do that, because we know we need to fish at night. So I'm going to go over here and join Lenny and fish for diamonds. Because that'll cover up our challenges. We'll get out big orange. He's juiced. special. Bestefar is very happy to be fishing. Look at that guy, he's so handsome. Bestefar really needs more coffee. We're gonna fish a 2-0 spinner out here with the Grauer X big braided on the True Mediator. And there is a mystery boat right there. No one is visible. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you that I don't know what is going on there. I think it's Lenny's boat. Yeah, it's definitely Lenny's boat, but it's okay that he's not here. Alright, do I have a rod ready? Look at that right there. Is that what I want, the 2-0 spinner? It sure is. Biggest spinner there is. Running on the 75. Look at that. That's a big rod. So let's just do it. Get that thing cooking. And I pull it in at 4-0 so I can see him coming in quick and the lure stays on the surface. That way you can watch that hit. Because I don't have an indicator. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always looking out for, has something popped? The lure will catch silvers or better. And we're still waiting for the engine to catch me. But they'll be here soon enough. You just sit tight. Not seeing any salmon. Seeing an empty park ranger boat though. There's a salmon. Start is totally fine. You've got to come up for that too, so we've got to remember that. Move. Go. Go over. Oops, back up a little bit. Because, you know, Lenny's boat is a little scary. It's just sitting there with nobody in it. Welcome to your Monday morning quiet, viewerless stream. I'm just hanging out for anybody that would love to join. I'm just trying to get the spawn engine working for salmon. Saw one out there, go get in. Here comes one there on the left, I saw. Good to see him in the water. Here comes a hit. Look at that, all the way from so far. Yeah, that's how that's done. So nice to see that. Little silver. We get our first silver in the boat. Yeah. Good looking fish. All salmon, so pretty. You saw how far that fish swam for it. Here comes another one, bam. And the bite is back on, ladies and gentlemen. And everyone, all my friends. Little silver. Little silver. Getting some XP on those new rod and reel too. Yeah, this is super easy fishing, and imBestefar likes salmon fishing. He does. Likes to see him swim through the water. Looks like the multiplayer server reset itself. We'll probably see Lenny's boat disappear. Here comes a nice salmon right in front of me. Looks like a bronzy though. Yep, there goes Lenny's boat. So I'm going to move the boat right there. Oh, I can survive 18 meters. I thought I was further from it. It's where I want to be in the map, just because it's where I've done such a good job fishing for these in the past. I'll show that once more time here, as soon as this gets in. Show you guys where I'm at. For those that would join or watch my content, this is a fantastic salmon spot. And it's right here. I am in the middle lake, right in the center. Turn that track off probably. Yeah. So now I'm out here by myself at the salmon spot, pulling them in. So this water is all mine. All I gotta do is catch more, and I will eventually get golds and diamonds ready to roll. They just gotta spawn. So we gotta fish the area. Like right there. Did you see that? Holy shit, that was beautiful. Put that back behind him. He's fishing right at, he's swimming right at me. Look at him. He's gonna turn around when he sees my bait. Go for it. Go for it. There he goes. Bam. Yeah, that's action. Nice big fat silver. A lot of credits. Working on those challenges, they just keep cranking. I gotta get 30 silvers. That shouldn't be too tough. And that's the weekly. I can do that in a day. Easily. So we'll be done with that before long. Because we just keep fishing it. You know, but you don't get a salmon on every pull. Of course not. Because I'm using a selective lure. But it is so neat to watch them run after it. Whew. Bestefar likes that. It's almost too bright in here for me. I might need my sunglasses soon. Pretty quiet morning though. Not a lot of people playing this early, of course. Bestefar's your early fisherman. It's chat and chill Monday bites. There's a little bronzy right down there straight below me. And it's good actually to just grind salmon, silvers and above, because just to fill the void, because it's a lot of dough. And I just, oh, here comes a hit. Yep, right there. Lenny's back. This is a big one coming in. Look at that. This one's taking a little longer to get in. And it looks big. Oh yeah. It's either a fat silver or a gold. Kinda looks like a fat silver. Who knows? We shall see. First gold of the day, right there. Just above 14 kilograms, puts him in right at 30 pounds. See, that's a goodie. That's a goodie. See there, I believe Lenny's right behind us. Here, I'll take a picture. Hey Lenny, good to see you, buddy. Always nice to have gold handy when your buddy shows up. Hey, and we got a lot of dough for that gold. Almost $1,000. Oh yeah. You would think he'd be fishing. So, just getting really close to our first hour. It's nice and chill. Fishing for salmon for the weeklies, because we weren't able to get the bite going on the bullhead, but we know where to go. We'll go there when it's game time at night. Buddy TTY or TTV Crow, he was fishing crankbait out here the other day and catching just big salmon. He got this massive diamond out here. And my diamonds are certainly from out here, that's for sure. I've had really good days and bad days too, you know. This is just a spot to come get a lot of XP, grind your best lure. Oh, there's a good salmon right at my rod right there. Right at the rod tip. My lure was a little far away. Maybe he'll go for it as it gets closer. Nope. There's a brown trout that just jumped. And when your lure disappears from view, put your rod away, take it back out. There's a hit. It's pretty good size. That's a big silver or a gold. Ooh, that's as close as you can get to 14 kilograms and not be a gold. Fat silver. Fat silver. Wow, that's a fat silver right there. And a level up for the day. Always nice, always nice. 172. There's a nice hit. Well, I was just putting my glasses on. I'm so glad that I didn't miss that hit. Almost candle's too bright. I might need to put them on. It just gets dark and I want to see more, so I can take them off. Another silver. Pulling them in nice and quickly though. And that's what we need for that big 40 or 30 silver quest anyways. Silver better every time with the 2-0 spinner. Plus I can sit here and relax and it's not too much work. Real easy Monday morning. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna have to throw out again for you. So what I do is I watch what direction they take off to and put it out ahead of them. And see if I can get them back on it. There he goes. Yeah, that's how it's done. Good shit. That was a good looking fish too. Again, big silvers. So I have recently had many new followers come. Thank you so much. I'm meeting more streamers and that helps so much. So I just want to reach out and say thank you to the universe. I sure enjoy creating these videos and playing. I need to move this here. in that lure. That's how you find them, though. Kinda bite off. Very quiet stream today. Everybody's sleeping. A lot of people have today off. Boy, the bite died. The bite died. Where did the bite go? Quiet, and that's fine. It's a chill stream. Sometimes the fish are just chilling and are not interested in said lure. Scared all the salmon away. It must be my cologne. Because there's nothing spawning right now. Oh, come on. Need to break a dry spell here. Give those salmon a chance to catch up with me. quiet out here today. What time is it? Getting to be in the afternoon. Somebody's cruising down the road. Can't see them over there. And we're grinding a lure in water that seems empty at the moment. Just me, Mother Nature, not having any spawns for me. There's a hit right here. Came after right at the last minute there. Good size silver. I like fishing into the shadow. I can see the salmon in the water. Oh, check it, everybody. I just got a follower. Holy cow. Mr. Dowdek has followed just seconds ago. Thank you so much. I'm happy as heck to have you. And it's still early for Bestefar in terms of my follower goal, that's for sure. Because I don't really get partner until I have 100 followers, so I really just need to keep the press on until I get a bunch more, y'all. But I've been playing and play testing a lot, and I'm having a ball doing it, that's for darn sure. Hope to meet you soon. You can certainly join my stream at any time. My Apex is shown. I'm available on Discord. I save some of my videos to YouTube, but not all of them. But generally, I'm just streaming on Twitch. Bestefar here is pretty high level, although that's not high for that long. There's players with way more. But he's high enough level to be fishing for legends now. And we definitely do a lot of that. But I'm sharing what I've learned mostly. This is an informational chat and chill kind of stream. Always taking questions. So it was really nice to get another follower. Thank you again so much. It was Mr. Dowdek. Something like that. Hopefully you'll follow me as soon as you catch some more salmon. been kind of slow out here today. It's almost late enough for us to go fishing. I'm going to slide over to this spot right here a little bit, move me forward. This is the Legend location right here, but I fish here a lot too. Fairly different. Just good to get that rod in the water. Kind of quiet out here by myself fishing for salmon. We'll take a look at how I'm doing against those challenges here in a minute. Good morning to you, Monday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful celebration weekend for America. My brother's in the service, my son-in-law's in the service, and my other son-in-law's in the service. I've got Army Special Forces, I've got Air Force pilot, and my daughter went through basic training and spent 4 years, so she can do an M16. So we have got military support in this family. And one of my son-in-laws flies jets. So, you know, it's cool stuff. The other one's a medic. It's pretty neat. So we celebrate them. My brother's a lifer. He he became Air Force Chief. Chief Swaranger. Love you, buddy. Very grateful. Take a moment, everybody. Be grateful. Because we're here, we're fishing, we're having a good time. I say we're fishing. We're fishing. That's right. This song makes imBestefar happy. Oh, there's a good salmon over to my right jumping. Kind of looked like a little bit of a bronzy. Definitely want to see more of them spawning. But we got the selected lure on. Big old 2-0. It's fat. Fat and heavy. Oh, look at that guy right there to my left. Let's get that lure over there. Looked like at least a silver. Missed him. He just went down deep too fast. Chat and chill is on. Oh, look at that, everybody. Shout out to Barschwa, who caught Store Henrik just now. I caught him on Friday. Let's congratulate. Always congratulate. Always. Catching a legend's badass. And he's not so big it can't be done. Oh, there's a good hit. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Get a salmon in the boat. Oh, there's a goodie on the left. Let's go after that. See, just dive. Drop it out there next to him. It's kind of just fishing where you see him. See, but it works every time. That's what's fun. Yeah. Let's check our challenges after this little guy gets in. Definitely a silver or better, obviously. Looks like a little silver. Maybe 8. Ah, 10-9. Look at that. Alright, let's check those challenges. Open up our handbook. Go to challenges. Alright, so we've obviously completed 2 silver and 2 kilograms. That was super easy. All we need is bullhead for today. And for the weekly, we've completed 45. We've completed 10 of 30 silvers and 15 of 45 innies. So we've done pretty good today so far. Getting a little dark for imBestefar to have his sunglasses on. And when it gets dark, we're going to go fish for those channels, is what we're going to go do. You saw there on my challenges, I took the bullhead. Oh, there's a nice side hit. I didn't even see him coming. Holy cow. That came out of nowhere. Not a big one. Not a big one. Hey, sweet. Check it out, everybody. I just got a first-time chat from, looks like Ramdas Stanton, the man with the plan. I do remember, and I got another one too. A couple of viewers have joined. I do remember, I don't remember what to call your name though, R4. So what's up, yo? What is up? Good to see you, Mickle. What have you been doing? Mickle's on, and welcome. Welcome the man. So happy to have you guys jump on. Gives me somebody to talk to. Because I just get chatty Cathy when I'm by myself, just fishing for salmon, you know. But we're just grinding right now, so it's all good. What have you guys been up to? What are you doing, more importantly, and what's your weekend? Oh, look at me twerk. Come on. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. So, the man with the plan has asked, how are you doing? You guys, how you doing is kind of, you know, when you've had some of these neat experiences that I've had lately. Let me pull this up again. I had a really neat weekend, and I'll just pull it up. This happened. I went hiking this weekend, and you know, that's Mount Rainier. I'm in Seattle, Washington, so I'm at 2,100 feet of elevation at Poo Poo Point. Yes, it's not. check out, they launched these,
Off they go.
look how awesome that is. Anyways, they run down this big slide, right? Anyways, the city of Bellevue is right here. It's a big city with over 1 million people. It's tiny from up here, you know? So it's neat to get up and away. So when you ask how am I doing, brother, and then the 2 days before that, I was actually up on Mount Rainier, hiking Discovery, and so I've just had a couple of fantastic days. And so physically my legs are a little spent, but I feel fantastic. And I'm ready to go do Mount Si next in a day or two. I'm just gonna let my legs rest, so to speak, you know what I mean? So, imBestefar is waiting for the next round of legends to come through. I'm also a council member, a player council member. I test the forward-facing version of the product. I don't talk about it, but I definitely have an eye on what's coming. And it's awesome! So, you know, I'm kind of cheerleader out there, you know what I mean? So this is my retail version of the product and my player character, Bestefar. And I like the color orange. What about you, the man with the plan? Tell me about your big plan. So good to have you back, Nickel, by the way. Make sure to tell your friends, I need followers. We're trying to get me to partner. So I'm trying to get to 100. So get the word out. And it's been a fun week too. So I appreciate No Plan and enjoy life. I really do. We have a lot to be thankful for in America. Thankful for all my grandchildren, which call me Bestefar. That's why I am imBestefar. Check it out. We just got another follower. So it looks like I have the man with the plan has just followed, and I again say thank you. You guys, I don't do this for revenue yet, because I'm not a partner, but I definitely put in the time, and I love the game so much. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm a salmon fisherman. There's nothing quite like pulling on the heavy fish. I really love this game for it. That's why you find me down here fishing for salmon all the time, because it's great XP and great points in the XP model in retail. Oh, look at that fish jump right over my lure and go for it. Bam! That is how it's done. It's exciting. It's exciting. See? Right? Right? And I'll show you guys something else so cool. Oh my gosh. So, I've had some just neat things lately. Neat things. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second, my little dear friends, who I love so much. Wow. It might be here. Just a second. Having to pull it up. All right, check this out, guys. 16, 18. Wow! Yeah! Did you want to see that again? Here, let's just go back. Look at that! Look at that guy! 18. Wow! Yeah, so, you know, all in all, The last couple of weeks have just been super fun. Like that was Spielfiend, you know. He's of course the legendary salmon, and you catch him right where my player character is right now. Where is that? You can see I've marked him, right? Like he's just sitting here, Spielfiend, right? You can come. He's not here every time, but you can also come here and fish for diamonds. So this is a neat place to be, and I just come out here to fish for challenges because it's how it is. Hey, I really appreciate that, Mickle, and that's neat that you did that for me, right, brother? I just to say thank you. Bestefar is grateful. Bestefar meditates and says thanks for all the wrongdoings of the universe. All he wants is peace and love, brother. And I really can't go salmon fishing the way I can here now. So, you know, you'll find Bestefar salmon fishing out here a bit. So that's what I'm doing in my off time is I've got this big rod and reel finally, you guys. It took a while, but I finally have both rushies, the big one and the small one. And I've got the mediator on this one and the true mediator on this one, right? Notice how they both have a spinner. It's just how it rolls, you know. And I'm in this big fight right now. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling with this. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, check it out. So this is the depth nexus. Let me reel this thing. Look at that. First of all, it's 4 meters long, right? Look at, so it like goes clear up to the moon and back. But this is a match rod and it will only do bait, right? And it's really not strong enough to catch Big Larry. And this is a problem with me because I think I've got a bait rod. I should be able to catch a bait legend. And I've been fighting in Discord about this. And I really feel like it just needs to be slightly stronger and I hope it gets fixed someday. That's it. Now, I can naturally, because it's no big deal, right? Totally is no big deal. I can obviously go over to either, but these are both bait caster, which won't do Big Larry. But I have, of course, this. This is, of course, the stale. And you can put the true champion on the stale, right? You can also get, if you look at the store, if you go, of course, to Taylor's Tackles, you can get, what is it? The Devil's Advocate is a 17.5 string. So it's also almost as, you know, it's in the strong category if you're just trying to satisfy that. All right, so tell me, the man with the plan. You know, obviously feedback is something I need. We're trying to get as many people in as we can. I'm that combination of max level player sharing everything he knows to taking on challenges to chill vibe and not giving a shit too much, right? Like it's a game, but we really love it. And have you noticed we release all our fish? I'm a true salmon advocate in real life. Hey, let me share. There's a couple of you guys that are new. Look, there's a picture of Bestefar catching a 61 pounder. Let go. Right? Just to, you know, the vibe stays cool because Bestefar loves what he does now. I'm retired and, you know, there's room for me to do things like this, right? This is River's Inlet. Notice we each have a fish on there. Look at those rods. That's a 12-foot lemonglass right there. You know, Bestefar loves his salmon. You give him a big hug, and then you let him go, right? Then you drink beer. Then you catch another one, right? know. I love it. And I was very, very lucky to be where I was when that happened, for sure. For sure. But you can see how, you know, you saw those pictures, right? Does this not look identical? Right? You have this beautiful environment, you have this amazing water, you have a variety of gear you can use, you know, you have all these lakes you can go to. It's a neat experience. Plus, you get out in the forest, and I don't know, I play hunter as well, right? The trees and the reality behind the hunter is so immersive. So I fell in love when they got the angler because, you know, I'm an outdoor essentially an outdoor hippie, and in angler I get to let go of everything, right? I don't take a life, so it's perfect. Anyways, hippie or not hippie, it's still fun, and you know, let's get back in charge of the salmon. Like I said, we're only out here fishing salmon right now because I'm waiting for dark. I want to go fish those channel catfish. They're not channels. Fuck, I keep saying that. They're bullhead. We're gonna, you know, in my handbook I got. Oh, and by the way, yes, I'm Norwegian. So it's funny you mentioned that, Mikkel. I'm also a little bit on the spectrum, so if I lose topic or can't come up with my words, please just give me the moment's grace. You know, Bestefar comes from having had a lot of support from the United Way as a child, and I'm high functioning and happy, and thankfully all my children are also all of the same. And we're all somehow surviving with a very interesting reality. Yeah, but I've got focus you don't have. Got to use what you got. So I tend to just, you know, fish for a lot of hours. 3-time Norwegian home brewer champion. That's just sick. How do you become a homebrew champ? And is that beer? Is that beer, Mikkel? Oh, that was such a silent little hit there. You see that? All right, I'm going to just start fishing hard now while I got you guys listening. And we got a third viewer on. I sure appreciate you guys jumping on. This is my Monday bite session. Because Monday does bite a little bit, and you know, I don't generally expect to do anything other than challenges and hang out with my audience. And it's so nice to see the return members come back. I'm going to be implementing my chatbot soon. And I'm trying to implement the ability to capture silvers, golds, and diamond totals on my screen without requiring I go into the editor and modify. Oh yes, I'll get that while I'm at it. Oh, look at this, guys. This one's taking a little line occasionally. That means he's probably a gold or a diamond. Maybe a gold. To see, I'm bringing him in. See how he takes a little line? Here it is. This is going to be a bigger fish than the normal silver. And you can tell because I leave the tension set at 30, right? But you can hear the fish taking line now. So no silvers take any line from the rig up that I'm set at. So the minute I hear a fish take line, I know I have a gold on. Is kind of the plan. And here he is. Look, it's huge. Or it's a massive silver, right? But this looks like a gold. Because he went back down again. See, this is a heavy monster right here. This is a big daddy. Yeah! Kawimo! So what, you see what I'm saying there? Kind of looks similar, huh? Oh, right? You guys, guys, it's so fun to catch these salmon because, well, first off, it's like sometimes hours to bring in a 50+ pound salmon. So you don't sit there and hold them like this, straight up. Your arms are thrashed from holding that rod that long, right? A lot of times you saw I hold mine from the gills, right? Straight up in the gills. Because you've got your arms like this, and you know, that's all you can do to hold it up because your arms are so fucking shredded, tired, right? But you know, it wouldn't look as cool as what they've done here for sure. Which is still really awesome, right? I don't even take pictures of golds anymore, goddammit. I really should. Yeah. So nice to get a gold. We've got a couple in the boat, I think. I'll take a look here in a sec. Oh, look at that! Right next to me. Right next to me. So see what I do is I wait till they drop. And I figure out where they're going. See, he's going to my left. So I'm just going to put the shortest little cast out and bring him back in. There he is. He's up again. See if he goes to my left. There he goes. Oh, a different one took it. But we'll take him. So I still have that big one up off to my right. But see, this guy will hold that fish so easy, I don't even have to catch him. He just stays. It's good to have the big rig up. See, now that other one was right out here somewhere. So we'll try and pull him in now. That other one was big. I tried to go for it. Like I said, shit, that other one came after it. Can't always control the smack. And he is gone. A couple of short casts here to see if he's stuck around the boat. All right, buddy. See you later, Mickey. Mickle. Really nice for him to share the stream with the buddy, and that means the man with the plan is around and joining in, and I appreciate it. Thanks so much for your follows. Let's have fun. Get the game and join in with me, and I'll help you become better fishermen. Got a couple of people still with us. Oh, look, there's a nice strike. Wham! Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I like when you catch them right by the boat. Again, a silver goes up to about 14.2 kilograms. So at 12.54, we're almost to a gold. And it looks big, but it isn't a gold. So, we'll just keep pulling them in here. I want to, at some point, we're going to look at our today's catches, just to see how we've done. I'm pretty sure it's all silvers and 2 golds. But you know, we've only been on streaming for salmon for about an hour. We'll take a look at that here shortly. And the bite is off. Okay, let's look at our recent catches. See, there's those 2 golds. One here and one here. You can tell we started out the morning looking for the bullheads and ended up with these guys. yeah, that's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2 out of 16. So 1 of 8 has been a gold. That is fantastic. And every single catch is a salmon or better, or excuse me, a silver or better, because we're using such a big hook, right? And I'll show you that now, just to be thorough. You can get this on Discord, but we're obviously fishing for Atlantic salmon, and I'm using the 2-0 hook right here. See, it's catching salmon, or excuse me, silvers, golds, and diamonds. So I'm not catching any of these fish here. These bronzes and juveniles that are in this lake, I'm not even hooking those. So that's how you keep your XP up, right? You want to level up, catch the bigger fish, kind of lean yourself towards the silver hook or so. Whatever fish that is. You can obviously just fish with the diamond hook, but you'll only catch diamonds and it'll be very lonely. You know, because it's the rarest other than legend. So let's just grind some more of these guys in. I want it to get a little bit darker before we go back and try those bullheads. But I'm imagining if we stay here too much longer, we'll finish up the weekly challenge right here and now, which is awesome. And then what we'll do is we'll go get those bullheads. It's always fun to figure, you know, you guys do the challenges, because the challenges are really meant to help you learn how to catch each fish type. And if you do a good job by it, you know, you'll have golds and diamonds on every fish type by the time you're done with all those things that you're working on. But the bite is off. And so is my lure. Notice how my lure disappears? So take your rod out, put it away, put it back on. There it is. Getting a little bit dark. Welcome, another viewer has joined randomly. Glad to have you. Welcome to your Chill Monday Bite session of Call of the Wild with Bestefar. I am your host, Bestefar. And Bestefar means grandpa. And I am a grandpa. And grandpa knows what he's doing. He's sharing what he knows. So many people sharing what they know with me. Oh my God. I am so lucky. So if you're listening and not a follower, we are looking for followers. I appreciate that. Right now I'm playing mainly Call of the Wild. I do play Factorio. I do play Satisfactory. But I have game saves that are so deep in the game, I kind of want to start over if I reintroduce those into my stream. We'll see. And I'm not full-time streamer because I'm retired. Oh, whatever. Did you guys see that jump right next to me? See, so now watch. He's going to sit there in the water for a sec. Let him drop. Put it behind him. Pull it over him. We're going to get him. Come on. You can take it. Unless he was too small. And he probably was. Oh, there he is. See? Just a little too fast. So, look, he turns around. We'll do it again. He's going to run for it as soon as it gets close enough. Come on, buddy. Oh, somebody else did. Did you see that? Oh my goodness. It's awesome to have an extra hit and all, but you're trying to get that one. Oh, and it was a gold. Ka-wham. No complaints. No complaints. Gets the gold. Right, but that's barely a gold, guys. Barely. And I say that because it's 14.1 to be a gold or whatever. That means this is barely a goldfish. Still gold though. Happy to have it. You know, when you look at your handbook now, you got 3 of those in your book. But I was trying to catch what looked like another one right next to it here. So we'll just keep the rod right here for a little bit, thinking he'll be in this area maybe, and we'll get a chance to have him pop up and take it somewhere nearby. So I'm not casting the whole way out. Oh, here it comes, yeah! So again, another really good hit right there. Came charging after it. Yeah, there you go, look at that. That looks like a fat silver right there for sure. It's just not long enough to be a gold, it doesn't look like. But you can see, even the silvers are so big. So big. So I'm just fishing oh, look at that. Look at that right out there. Just to the right. Maybe I can get him from there. There was one in the water just to the left there. I wanted very much to quick retrieve and recast, but I decided to leave it be. Realize you're letting all the salmon go anyway. You catch a legend, you're letting it go, buddy. We aren't conking around here yet. And that's okay if you do, I'm just saying, because you gotta eat, but right now the game only really needs, oh, look at right there. Oh man, I'm just fishing for him right out next to him now. Thought I'd give that guy that was right there a chance. He didn't come up. Yeah, you get out here and you start seeing him in the water, you'd be casting for him. Yeah. Good times. Later, we're going to check the clock here. So almost 6 o'clock, and I think night is 7 o'clock and on, and as soon as we have that, we'll come back to one of these guys here and we'll look for which one has the, like this one says bullhead. You can get bullhead up here as well. We'll probably come up here because this is a really big lake for up top. But yeah, there's also bullhead here. We'll come up here for that other part of our challenge as soon as it gets a little later. In the meantime, we're still hanging in here, cranking out the rest of these other challenges. Only ones we really haven't done now, of course, are this guy here. And on the weekly side, we've done 18 of 30 silvers and 23 of 45 any. So, you know, just marching down the handbook, you can see it's just salmon. But now we've got 3 golds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 3 of 18. 1 of 6 is gold. Right? Not bad. Not bad. probably should go make some more coffee. We're nearing the 2-hour mark. We'll give Bestefar a 5-minute break. Be appreciated, and hopefully everybody can chill out for a bit. I've been out here at this spot and I've had 6 boats with me. So it gets busy out here, because then the spawn engine's just cranking out salmon, right? Oh, there's a great hit there. I didn't see him, but I heard it. I felt that rod move. Silver. Been a fantastic day. I got 2 new followers during this stream. That's kick-ass. We're a quarter of a way to our goal, too. Which makes Bestefar super thankful. See, I just see that I'm losing my lure. I feel like we're going to get a diamond here, because we haven't seen a diamond yet, but if he spawns and comes to the surface, he'll look huge. And there's a good chance I'll see him at that point. That's a nice little one right there. Seeing brown trout in the water today. Oh, that was a big daddy out there. Maybe I can get out there. Right out there. Way out there. I like when they jump. Look at that sunset coming on too. Look how pretty the water's getting, because it's getting orange. So, look at this beautiful sunset, right? Right? How beautiful is that? Now when we jump from here over to this lake here, just so that we can catch up some of those bullheads, it's going to be absolutely freaking gorgeous. Watch. So, now look at it. Right? Now you're hearing me. Bullhead catfish right here. Let's fish this one right behind me. But let's quickly turn around and fish to the right so that we can see that sun. Right? Get that beautiful beautiful sunset. Look at that. We need to be on that side of the lake. Oh, look at that. Sunshine caught a gold catfish. Let's see where on the map that person is. Good job. Good job. Right out here. Look at that. Right there. I'm going to mark that gold, and I'm going to mark it, label, bullhead. Good job, right there. That player got what I need right there in gold form. Right, so let's not move. I mean, I would love to have a nice view and all. Maybe we can get away with it right here. And I'm hoping that they're on either of these. But yeah, how gorgeous is that? It pretty much makes you want to sit down and just go, wow. Okay. And we're going to go back to rod 5 and we're going to fish with what looks like the stinky cheese to just start. Might as well. We'll throw it in the middle of the lake. And just, what we'll do is we'll watch that rod just melt into the water. So now we really want to see if we can get some of those bullheads. So the stinky cheese, hopefully that'll keep the char away. And I know that the bullhead will hit the bait gently, so we should have a warning. There it is. Yeah! That was beautiful. That was it. Oh, it's an eye. Alright, so we got eyed on the stinky cheese. That kind of sucks. Because I don't really have any way to keep them off it. You know, all I have left to try is liver. I need a hook size of 5. And if I do that, hook size of 5 on what is the bullhead, I'm only getting golds, right? I'll never catch anything. So I really can't use liver as my bait, but I can go back through these. We started here, right? So we should just expect we're gonna catch a bunch of junk, but I can put the bait down. But I don't see what is wrong with fishing into the sunset. Does anybody disagree? We'll put the bait all the way down. Check that out. Look how beautiful that is. So we're banking on bullhead being busier at night. And we can fast travel here and go get hot dog or whatever else we might want to try other than red worm and, of course, stinky cheese, minnow, and leech. And I can get that closer to shore too. But not that close. All right. hope to get one in the boat so that I can take a quick break. We've been streaming for a couple hours. We've done the bulk of our challenges today. Really all I need to do is focus on these catfish. There it is. There's a little hit. Yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope. It's an eyed. So the eyed has taken two types of bait that I've tried. And I know a minnow will as well. So we're going to move to leech. We're going to put it all the way down. And I'm just going to cast it right in front of me. Next fish, I'll take a break. Just need to get some coffee for my mug, but it takes a few minutes to make. And if we don't find any catfish here, what we'll do is we'll go over to that other marked spot we just saw take a fish over there. On the other side. I think it's to the right side of the map. I marked it. You saw it. See, there's nothing here. I should just go get my coffee and leave my bait in the water. But yeah, what have you, on the map, we're way up high. We're up high in the mountain. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. I like that there's no bites on this leech. That means that maybe I have a chance to get some catfish here. But we're kind of waiting for that 7 o'clock-ish thing to happen. So maybe what we do is we take the short break now. I'll pull this out. I'll leave y'all with this wonderful sunset, and I'll just take the shortest intermission to make coffee and give us a short break. So we'll take 5. Taking 5 for coffee and a smoke. Be right back, kiddos. myself all hooked up with some fresh coffee in my super sexy imBestefar mug. And it is now 6:36, so I'm really wanting to see some action on this leech. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But the sun has gone down, so, you know, here we go. The stale has its first victim. Oh, look at that hide right in front of me. And our first victim is a char. Not what we want. Not what we want. We want that fish. It might be hard to get that bullhead. I think the hot dog might work. There's a hit. Had to wait a little bit for that. All good. It is a char. Which is a beautiful fish, but we want bullheads. And if that doesn't work for us, we're going to go where we just saw that one caught, right over here. Right? We'll have to run down to that lake, but I also can run back to the store and hook up myself up with some hot dogs, which aren't in my backpack. But we're also going to stream later today, so at some level we'll end our stream, catch lunch, and give people a break before we come back and do the full show later tonight. Yeah, just chilling out, doing challenges. Not a lot of action. I'm going to try it. I'm going to run over to that lake. Hello, sunshine. It's like I'm up high. I'm going over here. So we're going hiking. All right, now we're working. Yeah, ways to go. Making headway. There's no fast travel to this one. I'm sure hoping we get lucky and can get some bullhead out of here. So I'm just going to the closest spot. All right, Leech, do your work. There's a big grayling right in front of me. Yeah, today's challenge for the bullhead has been a little bit more of a Sawiche challenge than we expected. But that's just fine. We're so happy to be doing it. There you go. See a slammer. See a slammer. Come on, be a bullhead. And it is! Yay! Yay! We have got 1 of 10. Okay, that's a really good sign. big fish in the water. So yeah, we got a little bit of waiting to do because it's bait and fishing for the bullhead. But look at this, it's going to be a char. That's a char right there, a good one. It's got white on it. We'll catch those. Good looking fish right there. Look at this fish. Look at the white. Super beautiful. Right? It's got white highlight. Big silver. But it has been a fantastic episode for today. We got a couple of followers. We met a couple of new guys. A friend of mine, Mikkel, came on and said his dad is a king Norwegian home brewer of beer. Hooked me up with a new friend, the man with the plan. Sure appreciate. And before that, Mr. Dawadek followed. So it's been a fun day. Here comes a bullhead. Look. Oh, no, that's a char. It's a char coming after it. And he's a silver char, so we'll catch him. Because, you know, we are who we are. Looks tiny. But it's a silver. It's heavy. Yeah. All we gotta do is essentially catch a few bullheads and we'll be wrapped up for today. So I think what Bestefar is going to do is he's going to start winding up the stream for a bit because we're going to be back online again tonight. I think I got a hit coming in. There it is. Yeah, and we'll keep working on these challenges together. The next guaranteed stream for sure is going to be in a few hours. I'll get back online when Monster Cat and crew get on, and I'll either hang out with those guys, TTV Pro or etc. I don't know. We'll see. Those guys are fun. It's fun to get on their stream and just hang out. Because it's super competitive who can get the biggest fish, you know. And right now we're just really just dropping bait in the water, hoping that I can get a catfish. I've only got 1 of 10. It's been a little rough fishing for the catfish. They're a little more selective than the salmon. But yeah, I sure appreciate everybody coming on today. It's been a really fun first stream, and I'll definitely be on a little bit later. I'm going to get some lunch. I'm going to feed my dogs. I'm going to get the mail. Then I got to pull in the garbage, trash, and recycle bins and the yard waste bin. Then I got to fill the yard waste bin with refuse that's already been cut. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. You see, I got no help on this salmon, or on this. Oh, look. Right there at my rod tip. Finally, a char comes. I'm telling you, man, it's hard to get the catfish. That's a good looking char, too. Look at the white. Yeah, the silver char is a gorgeous fish. And this is a bigger, this looks big. Because you can, you heard, it took a little bit of line. So this is silver or better. Oh yeah, good looking, 6 kilograms, wow. Good looking fish. And they get a little bigger, they have these nice white highlights on them, look at that. So pretty. Yeah. Leave that out there for a couple more times. But Bestefar's got to get lunch, and I got to feed my son too. Here comes a char. Man, that char's taking everything, right? Like I'm having a hard time not getting char. But what's nice is we're getting at least silvers and ups, it seems. So they're actually good XP. And they're super easy to bring in, right? That's a bronzy, obviously. One more fish, we'll call it good for our first stream of the day. Got a good couple hours in. Not bad for a challenge day. There it is. Wonder what our little one that's gonna be. Looks like a little char. All right, you guys. This has been a fun first little stream of the day for sure. Right? We got to see the sunset today. We got a couple of new followers today. We fished in at least 3 locations. We got a ton of salmon. Check out our recent catch chart in the handbook, guys. We pushed out a 3rd gold, but we got three golds today. A slew of Arctic char, and only 1 of our challenge fish. But we'll come back. So our next session a little bit later today. I'm not sure when that will be. I'm going to wait for my pals to get online, and I'll probably join them up. But our next stream will be that. So kind of, it's that perfect moment for Bestefar to say goodbye to y'all. And, you know, for me to say to you guys, I really, really appreciate your time. Oh my gosh, look, our follower goal is moving up. And I'm so happy to be sharing everything I'm learning and making a bunch of new friends. So if you haven't put a follow on my content, please do. It helps me so much. Need your likes, need your subscribes, but most importantly, I need your time. And so I'm very grateful for that. Peace and love, everybody. Give a hug to your mom.